From the corner of Forest Ingram Drive and the Loop at the University of Mobile, another edition of the Southern State Showcase just around the corner. John, here, Nicole, there, we got a lot of ground to cover.
A lot of ground. We're going to head to Gainesville, Georgia and visit Burnell University, and we're also going to head to Montgomery, Alabama and visit Faulkner. So don't go away. The showcase starts right now.
The Southern State Showcase on Sports South.
Welcome to another episode of the Southern State Showcase. I'm Nicole Morocco, this is John Nelson, and we are here in Mobile, Alabama on the University of Mobile's campus. But John, our first stop is in Montgomery.
Faulkner University, and when you go to Faulkner's baseball field, there's a big banner that talks about their national championship, and you know from your playing days, it's rough to compete. So we caught up with Patrick McCarthy and the Eagles to find out what it's like being a defending champ when everyone is chasing after you. Getting your championship rings on campus is one thing. Then, a lot of people believe, the hard part begins. Coming off a 56-11 year, 25-5 in the Southern States Athletic Conference, head coach Patrick McCarthy and his Eagles won their last 8 games of the 2013 season to give Montgomery and Faulkner University a national title in baseball. Now, all they have to do is repeat, right? But last season is an experience none of the Eagles will ever forget.
It was amazing. It was really surreal. I mean, it was kind of one of those things we didn't expect it at the beginning of the year, and as we got further along in the year, everybody got hot, and it was a lot of fun at the end of the year.
Fun. It was something different, something that a lot of us had never been through before. It was just a great experience from all the traveling, just all the winning. Definitely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I think.
And they did it with the balance that you look for in championship seasons. The team on the whole ranked top 5 in the country in 14 offensive and defensive categories, everything from total bases to strikeouts by his staff. Michael Cruz was ranked top 10 in 4 offensive categories in the NAIA by the time the season was done, including home runs, RBI, and fielding percentage. The pitching staff that went on the hill 67 times had Julian Esquivel and his 11 wins lead the way with a 2.71 ERA in his junior year. For this team that did so much, Coach McCarthy knew it was a great ride.
The biggest thing we've been talking about is we have a big bullseye on our back and trying to work harder than last year's team. Each game for us kind of stands alone. You got to do the same things every game. You got to have a good routine and preparation and not psyching ourselves out. You know, every game stands alone, and so it doesn't matter what the other team's reputation is. It doesn't matter what our reputation is. We're just trying to play consistent baseball all the time.
In the beginning was hard, but when you put all the team together like a family, everything was like more easy. So, won the World Series is not easy, but when you play together and when the team play like a family, everything going better.
And the first step to repeating and keeping the current #1 ranking is underway, conference play. And everyone at Faulkner knows it's going to be tough sledding to get through the first steps of the year in the toughest conference in the NAIA. They'll need to get through it in one piece if they want the return to Idaho and the chance to repeat.
And it's tough right now. A lot of people, trying to do a lot. A lot of people press at this time, but just everybody's got to stay loose. Play together.
It's better to have beaten the best and then be the best at the end of the year, and it kind of gives you more of a validation, I guess, when people say they've beaten the best teams, they played in the best conference, and they're still the best. So
that makes a challenge in itself, and the best thing about that, though, is playing great teams prepares you. So the better the teams, the better we'll be prepared down the stretch. It's exciting. At the same time, we try to approach it as nobody's ever repeated, except for Lewis and Clark. And so, it's an uphill battle, trying to climb the mountain one step at a time. And the faculty staff is huge support, good fan base, a lot of people at the games. Hopefully we can have an exciting product for them.
So Nicole, that's the early look from Faulkner and the baseball Eagles. Let me ask you, as an athlete yourself in college, how tough is it, A, to get to be a champion, and B, how tough is it to try to get into that quest to repeat?
Yeah, we won 2 national championships. Unfortunately, they weren't back-to-back, but it's really tough. We lost one in the national championship, so I think Faulkner has what it takes, though.
All right, we'll keep an eye on Faulkner as we go through the spring.
All right, that's going to do it for this block, but don't go away. Next, we're headed to Brenau University. The showcase continues after this.
This is a photo of a toasted, tasty Nuke's sandwich and another of Nuke's crispy California-style pizzas and supremely satisfying salads and oh, so decadent desserts. Of course, they're just photos, but proof enough that a picture can tempt 1,000 taste buds. Come to Nuke's and enjoy our signature dishes made with the finest, freshest ingredients in person. After all, taste buds can only take so much tempting.
Choosing the right college can be difficult. You're looking for professors that will challenge you while investing in your future. You want a place where you can be yourself and have fun while strengthening your faith and making a difference in the lives of those around you. You belong at the University of Mobile. The University of Mobile offers more than 40 areas of study in a Christ-centered environment just 1 hour from the beautiful beaches on Alabama's Gulf Coast. The University of Mobile, learning, faith, and leadership.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scrape knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Welcome back to the Southern State Showcase, coming to you this week from the University of Mobile. B block is our second story, and this week B stands for Brenau.
Yes, Brenau University in Gainesville, Georgia. Their athletic director, Mike Lockstamper, he's not only the athletic director, he wears a bunch of different hats. We caught up with the jack of all trades. One unique quality the NAIA has, the NCAA doesn't, is athletic directors have the ability to not only lead their athletic programs, but also be head coaches. Mike Lockstamper, athletic director at Brenau University, doubles as the head soccer coach. Juggling both positions can be extremely hectic, but very rewarding.
There's never a dull moment. How about that? No, I truly enjoy it. I think it's great to be involved with the athletes as a coach, and I certainly relish that part of my day. Fortunately, I have a great assistant that works with me, and she's been a huge help from the soccer end of it. And then I have just great coaches that I can rely on from a staff perspective. So I think that all that works out to make it a win-win for all. So yeah, it's a little bit challenging from time to time, but I definitely enjoy my day. There's never a dull moment.
And for Lockstamper, athletic director and head coach are only 2 of the hats he wears. He is also a husband and a father. He has 2 children who both play soccer, and his wife Missy is actually his secretary.
Challenging is finding time together as a family. Our kids play club soccer and are on the go a lot, but we come out and support the team whenever we can. And so during the fall, I know that he's just going to be very busy, and I try to help him as much as I can here at the school campus, and then I'm constantly shuttling kids around and playing a mom as well, but it works well. Some people say, how can you work with your husband? But actually it's really good for us. I think we balance each other well. And I always tell people he may be the boss here, but I'm kind of the boss at home, so it works out okay. It works well.
Although he is constantly busy managing all of his responsibilities, his soccer players know that no matter what, Coach Lockstamper will be there for them.
He's really busy all the time, so we've got a lot of respect for him and the fact that he is everywhere at one time. And for us, he's there, 24/7. If I call his phone, I know he's going to answer. If I text his phone, I know he's going to answer right away. And for him to have 2 jobs at one time and have a successful career, not many coaches can do that.
Juggling such a busy schedule can be difficult for one man to handle, and Coach Lockstamper wouldn't be able to do it without the help of everyone in his athletic program.
Probably the challenging part of my job is just juggling many different hats and balls, and just being able to adjust to kind of what the needs and kind of the emergencies as they arise throughout the day. Fortunately, and I go back to our coaching staff, I think that we have a really talented coaching staff that's able to handle a lot of things as they come along, but then when needed, I'm happy to step in and willing to step in and must step in and help resolve some issues as they arise.
Very busy. We stay on the go a lot, but he does it well. He really balances being the AD, being the coach really well. And our family really enjoys soccer, so we get to come into the games and cheering, and so it makes up for the time that he's away. We get to cheer on our favorite athletes with the Golden Tigers, so it's good.
Mike's great. I've learned so much from Mike. He does a great job of juggling 2 jobs. I know it's a little rough sometimes, but man, he's awesome. I've learned a ton from him, and he's a great guy.
Actually, he's not the only one in the conference that has both 2 responsibilities.
Yeah, we were taking stock and we came up with 5 or 6 coaches who share the duties as coaching a sport and being athletics director, but you see the results, and we're going to see a lot of the results as the polls come up later on in the show.
We certainly are.
That's it for the B. We come back for the C. We'll let you know what else is going on here at the University of Mobile. The Southern State Showcase continues after this.
This is a photo of a toasted, tasty Nuke's sandwich and another of Nuke's crispy California-style pizzas and supremely satisfying salads and oh, so decadent desserts. Of course, they're just photos, but proof enough that a picture can tempt 1,000 taste buds. Come to Nuke's and enjoy our signature dishes made with the finest, freshest ingredients in person. After all, taste buds can only take so much tempting.
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scrape knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.
From Little League to the big leagues, Musco specializes in sports lighting around the world. Musco's light structure green sports lighting cuts operating costs in half with less energy use, cuts spill light by half, provides guaranteed constant light levels, and includes a 25-year warranty. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Welcome back to the showcase. We're standing on one of the brand new bridges here at the University of Mobile. And John, these bridges and trails that lead to campus are just one of the things that are going on here at Mobile.
When you come in through the front gate, there's a long runway, long driveway that gets you right to the heart of campus. And you've seen the heart of campus today. We've been here on the Southern State Showcase, and it just kind of gives you that college vibe, the university vibe when you come right up the front chute. We're going to let you know what's going on here at the University of Mobile, as this is only a small part of their growth. For the University of Mobile and its president, Dr. Mark Foley, it's all about one thing, character, and that 9-letter word permeates through everything done, sought after, and attempted on campus.
My desire, the reason I'm in this business, is not simply to educate, but to educate for something, and the for something is to make an impact for good in our nation. I would dearly love to see our nation restored culturally and spiritually in many ways. To do that, you put people of faith into the workforce. And the University of Mobile, as a faith-based institution, is producing highly competent and highly confident men and women of faith who take places in business and healthcare and the law and the arts and a dozen other professions. And they are truly making a difference in those arenas. So we keep doing that over and over again.
As Dr. Foley has the chance to see classes graduate and cycle through, growing their own character and sharing it with others, the amount of true impact those who represent the university have even blow him away at times.
Because I hear about what our graduates are doing from the men and women who employ them. I hear from principals of schools where our graduates are classroom educators. I hear from administrators and senior nursing officials in hospitals where our graduates are at work. I hear from persons in the Disney organization who employ our musicians and our actors. I hear from law firms and accounting firms where our graduates are employed. And the things that I hope for, that thing that point of influence through one's character and competency in the name of Christ is being carried out.
Improvement at the university isn't just in one direction. It's easy to get caught up in seeing elements like the new walking trails out front and the new look Jacobs Field has for the baseball ramps. Construction shows growth as well.
You know, I think last summer was one of my favorite times here because there were bulldozers all up and down that driveway, shaping what is now an absolutely gorgeous place that would compare to any golf course anywhere. The transition and knowing what it communicated. What we want to communicate to students and prospective students and their families is that this is a place of quality, it's a place of safety, and it's a place where they can make their home and learn how to be successful citizens in their chosen professions. Seeing that shape is very gratifying because I know the message that it sends. And it's the message, again, back to the idea of influence. It is the influence that we're after.
As one example of how character blends across the university, there's baseball under head coach Mike Jacobs. Jacobs always has the thought of the sport and its lessons as a vessel for teaching important life lessons. And when the light comes on,
that's a feeling that you can't even describe, because we've had guys that have come in here that where the guy that just, he just came here. All he wanted to do was play baseball. He wanted to come here and play baseball and wanted to go to school, and that was all it was about. But then when that interaction starts happening and you start seeing a relationship develop between two athletes and that guy comes into you or later, maybe even not while he's here, but comes back years later and say, wow, what an influence this university had on me. And because of what I went through when I was at the University of Mobile, I am now this guy.
And all you have to do is mention 2 words to Dr. Foley, Project Serve, and a smile comes on his face as an entire campus devotes itself to the city of Mobile.
Now, one day doesn't get the job done, but one day makes a point to 1,200 people that that's an important thing to do. And one day makes a big difference to those who receive that help.
But all the students
go out and do something within the city of Mobile, whether it's reading, helping clean up somebody's backyard, helping build houses. And it's great to see these kids from all over the world, not just Mobile, Alabama, but from all over Brazil, Argentina, the Netherlands, Germany, Africa, and all those other countries, that they all come together and we work as a team and give back to the community.
The forward-looking and forward-thinking plan of the school, known as 2020 Vision, is well underway, but there is some work to do if you ask Dr. Foley.
Well, I guess I'd take you to the outcome statement of our 2020 Vision, which says by the year 2020, the University of Mobile will be a nationally recognized voice and transforming influence in the cultural and spiritual restoration of America. We are actually seeing that happen. We are now 4.5 years into that objective, and the reputation of the university is actually nationwide now through several mechanisms, and it continues to grow. We believe that we're honoring God in what we do. We intend to keep doing that. We'll do it in athletics through the Champions of Character. We'll do it in our daily classroom activity. We'll do it in the quality of our construction and our buildings and the things that we do to house and support our students. And we'll do it in the culture that we build here, because it's important and because I want a nation under the influence of God. As I think about the university and the university's people, I think about our faculty, I think about our coaching staff, I think about our support staff, and then I look at our students. I'm incredibly proud of these people. Now, it's not something that I've done. I simply get to be here and watch it happen. I sort of point the direction, but they're the ones that make it happen. And they make absolutely incredible things happen here. The level of quality, the passion with which we approach our work, the commitment to the ideals of integration of faith and profession, the commitment to the idea of a young professional bringing that kind of influence into a workforce and then repeating that over and over and over again until you actually see change happen in a local school or in a local business or a local hospital or beyond. That's where I get excited. And I'm really proud of the men and women I have an opportunity to work with.
So Nicole, as we spend week 1 of 2 here in Mobile, Alabama, that is a small sample of what's going on with Rams, baby Rams.
Lots of big things going on here. All right, that's going to do it for this block, but don't go away. Coming up, we're going to tell you where we're headed for our next show. But first, the Players of the Week.
The Players of the Week at the conference level for the week of February 18th are as follows. In men's basketball, the honor went to William Carey's Deron Bell. The 6'3" senior from Waveland, Mississippi, helped lead the number 4 Crusaders to 3 consecutive wins, including Xavier, Bethel, and their 20th victory of the season against Loyola. Bell averaged 18.7 points per game, totaling 56 overall, while pulling down 12 rebounds. On the women's side, it was Coastal's Olivia Melvin. The 5'4" junior from Statesboro, Georgia, led the Mariners to a victory over Faulkner in the school's annual homecoming game. Melvin scored a career-high 32 points, including 24 in the second half, to lead the Mariners to the win. That forged a 3-way tie for first place in the SSAC East Division with Faulkner and Southern Poly. Melvin leads Coastal Georgia in scoring with 15.5 points per game and is 7th in scoring average in the league. She continues to lead the conference in total steals with 62 and ranks 4th in assists per game with 3.76. Congratulations to all of the Players of the Week.
At Nukes, we know that for you, it's all about flavor. You want unique combinations that truly tempt your taste buds. Culinary classics that go to a whole new level. You like being served fresh takes on old favorites, all in a fun, stylish, casual place to be. All we want is to see that smile when you take your very first bite. So come see us at Nukes Eatery.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
All right, time to put a bow on yet another show, this time from the University of Mobile. We are here at Jacobs Field, which we talked about a little bit in the segment before now. A couple of notes before we go. Ashley Arno at William Carey, she did it again.
Yes,
the
she did.
Front flip from half court, she made it, made all the national news. Congrats to William Carey. Jasmine Brewer from Loyola made the 2014 WBCA Good Works team for her work off the field and off the court, for everything that she's been doing on in New Orleans. Great to see Jasmine get some recognition, well-deserved recognition from the WBCA. And that's it for me. What about for you?
Yeah, that's going to do it from here in Mobile. I mean,
We
rain
got
is about to come down, so we got to get going.
Got
But
gray over there.
next show, we are headed right across town to Spring Hill College, so make sure you come and see us then on the showcase.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Choosing the right college can be difficult. You're looking for professors that will challenge you while investing in your future. You want a place where you can be yourself and have fun while strengthening your faith and making a difference in the lives of those around you. You belong at the University of Mobile. The University of Mobile offers more than 40 areas of study in a Christ-centered environment just 1 hour from the beautiful beaches on Alabama's Gulf Coast. The University of Mobile, learning, faith, and leadership.
From my very first day at Faulkner, it's been an incredible experience. There's so much to do around campus, and I know that I've made friends that will last a lifetime.
I love using my iPad in my classes. I feel really prepared for the future. Plus, the use of e-text helps me cut costs on textbooks.
At Faulkner University, we seek to educate the whole person, including mind, spirit, and soul. That's what makes us different from most other universities. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scrape knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.